Hello everybody and welcome to a game so old that Fraps could not recognise it. I actually had to pull out Bandicam to actually recognise this game. After that, Bandicam wouldn't pick up the sound from the game, which means that I've had to do a trick with my microphone and my speakers, so I'm actually playing this without headphones for like the first time in ages. Which isn't a whole new experience. So what you're actually picking up from the sound is me talking into the front of the mic and my speakers being shooting sound into the back of the mic. It's all a whole big thing. This game is Dungeon Keeper 2 and I've been playing on it a little bit so I could get into the interesting stuff. And yeah, Dungeon Keeper 2 is a game that I first played when I think it was 18, maybe 20, which is over 10 years ago now. And it still remains probably my all-time favourite game of like all time. Yeah, because I can't think of another game that I've played that I have ever enjoyed as much as this one. So I've picked a specific level to show you. I've done 4 levels so far, and that last one took me about 45 minutes. So that's the sort of rough time you get as you go up. As you get into the next like 20 levels or so, there'll be more longer gameplay. So basically I'm just going to get started and I'm going to show you stuff as I go in. And this is the level I've chosen mostly because it involves killing people and resurrecting their corpses, which is great. So we're going to do that.
Elm Shadow.
I love the narrator.
You face a strange quest this time, Keeper. You must not only conquer this land, you must also conquer fear.
Damn
Lord
straight.
Constantine has installed himself as master of all he surveys at Keep Fear.
Not a good idea.
And protected himself with powerful traps.
Mm-hmm.
It is said that all who attempt to depose him turn back at their first attempt, their faces contorted with terror.
You know what doesn't feel terror? Skeletons.
Lord Constantine, the gutless knight who
Gutless
guards his
wonder.
gates with traps of fear.
Yeah, fear traps. They
Your
suck.
creatures may be loath to face them with their might. It's up to you to find an elegant solution to this puzzle.
It's not really elegant.
Whereupon
That's pretty
you
much my
will
solution.
Manufacture beasts so frightening themselves that fear's a paltry weapon to their sight.
Okay, so my goal is basically to
Guardian.
find the prison. Let's have a look around. This here is my dungeon heart. These things are my imps. There, that's me giving a slap to my imp. But if you slap your creatures, they will work harder. This hand, is how you manipulate the game. Dungeon heart. If the heroes kill your dungeon heart, you're basically boned. I am going to start by making a lair and a hatchery, basically, I think is what we're going to go for. Hatchery. I always do 5x5 hatcheries because you get like the most bang for your buck. The lairs are basically it's food and sleep. This is a demon portally thing, and you start getting creatures as soon as as soon as you start owning this. Now what this creature is doing here, these ones are mining the gold out. I'm not sure how much gold is in the chunk, I never bothered to learn. But he's claiming land. Once that land is claimed, I can build on it. So for example, if I go to the houses, I can get the lair button and I can start putting down lairs. Now, what a monster will do is when he comes in, fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Sell it, sell it. Well, there, waste all my money. Actually, what I wanted to do was this, which I can now no longer afford. Come on, give me money back.
I cannot afford to build this room.
No shit, Sherlock. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just mining out gold because I need gold. Let's get started with a small hatchery. Yeah, that's as big as I can build it. Ugh. Money, please. Thank you. There we go. Right. That's now made me a hatchery. I can get 4 of those in a 5x5 room, which is pretty cool. I don't quite need it just yet. And I can get 2 creatures because each one of those tiles is a bed for a critter. I'm going to like start digging out the basic setup of my dungeon, and when I claim a portal I will turn back on the camera because I can only record very short times at this point. Hello, just found something quite interesting. These white tiles, basically what this one is doing is he's destroying the white tiles because these have been claimed by... white is actually the powers of good, you know, just like weird and stuff. But basically, white has claimed this lot, and in order for me to claim it, they have to destroy it and then reclaim it. That's what they're doing, and they can do that. And
You've taken over an enemy bridge.
Yes, I have indeed. I've got the feeling that the skeletons are over here somewhere. I am going to pop out that wall, go boop, set them to dig off this gold, and I can pick up down here. This is a problem because I have no monsters. I do have, however, this could be a problem. Oh, shit. Come on, claim, claim, claim.
You've claimed a portal.
Right, because if he... it's going to be really embarrassing if the first time I've actually done this level, I've actually managed to screw myself over. I would really like a critter somewhere. Please, before he kills off my dungeon heart. Please? Please?
You need a treasury to store gold.
No, what I actually need is I need a mob. Can't even defend myself. He is now...
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Attacking my dungeon heart. I don't believe this. Come on. Any critter will do. Is this claimed? This is claimed. Could we now... Health 99%. Any mob. Any mob whatsoever. Because the longer he spends battling my dungeon heart... is... Right, and my mini demons here will actually fight him. Oh, for God's sake! Can't believe this happened. Note to self, don't do that in the future. Oh, he's just buggering off now. That's good. So I'm going to basically just grab all my imps, because he's just buggering off. That's a good thing. I don't know why he's buggering off, because they're kind of programmed to... Okay. They're kind of programmed to destroy the dungeon heart after they found it. But yeah, that's where the prison is, over there. I can see it now, because you can just about see it over that direction. What I need now to happen is I need to put these down somewhere and give them a job, basically. Right. You're all on that job.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
He's back, fucker. You bastard! Oh no! Okay, I might as well restart this level. I can't believe that. I'm gonna die. Yeah, restart the level.
Lord Constantine, the gutless
Right, okay.
bridge.
First things first. I'm really embarrassed that happened. But you know, never mind. Let's fuck it. Let's claim the portal first, and we can at least get something coming out of it. And I think we're going to do the same thing here with a lair. And not do that last block, and not do that last block. Until I've got some critters. And let's not get too greedy, and let's just do a small room. Oh dear. and I am going to do a training room, so any critters that turn up can train. Okay, so I've claimed that portal, and if I just do right, rooms where they sleep, that's a good thing. That's a good start. Rooms, and once I get our hatchery, I'm sure I'll start getting some monsters. Oh, I'm quite embarrassed. Oh well, never mind. I might not show you that one, but I probably will, because I can't believe that I got so completely twatted in the space of about 5 seconds. Right, come on. Now I'm going to make this imp here start claiming, and this imp here dig. And I think we're going to start with a training room to help try and get some goblins in, because goblins are attracted to training rooms. Don't know why. No, that's not useful. Right, maybe if I dig down this way, I am less likely to destroy myself utterly. There we go. Right, so that's a hatchery. That's for the monsters to eat. That's where the monsters sleep, and that's where they train out their levels. Hopefully, a creature will come through this portal soonish. Would be nice. Yay! A new species of creature has entered my dungeon, which basically means if I get stalked by someone, I'm not going to get completely annihilated. He's here, he's coming. This is a troll. Trolls are good for manufacturing. I built this room, which is the workshop, because actually, really, really important. So I've got okay, so I've got creatures coming in now, and I can stop panicking, because actually I was getting kind of worried there. The important thing is being able to get gold when required. Yeah, I was very, very worried. I can't believe they did that. So what they basically do whilst they're in here, I mean, there's about 3 spaces here. They're basically training, and what they're doing is they're spending my gold to level up a bit. I'm going to make this a bit bigger. That's good. And this up here is payday, and the next payday will cost some money. So yeah, fortunately I can get an army of trolls. Trolls aren't too great fighters, but they're not the worst by any means. So yeah, I'm gonna let these guys train up to level 2, and these guys can dig that out, and I have no particular worries anymore that things are going to go nasty. Right, it's another troll. I want to get some other creature in. I'm thinking... I'm thinking guard room. Like... an elf would be nice. I mean, I don't say that a lot, but in this case, like, an elf would be okay. So it's going to dig out this one, and I'm going to make this room into a guard room, and hopefully I'll get some elves coming through.
A new species of creature has
What have we got? See, this second I placed it down, an elf. I'm thinking also of doing... Hello. Here we go. Now, thankfully, I've got some monsters to actually fight those guys. Okay, so guard room. And right, we can now start taking out that mob. Okay, so trolls are pretty good in general for doing stuff like this. And these guys here, these guys are adventurers, the ones that are thing. if you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to in YouTube, but they have white flowers above their head and my guys have red flowers. The little bars around that flower are how much health they've got, and the number is the level. So these guys are level 1s, but the longer that they spend fighting, the better trained they are, basically. I'm going to put in a library down here. So I'm going to pick up one of my creatures. Oh, and what I did was, if you right click on a creature, you can go to it. You left click it, you can pick him up. They don't really like being held for long periods of time, and they get grumpy, and yeah, they get grumpy and then they say, fuck you, I'm leaving. I don't like it when they do that. I really don't like it when they do that. Okay, as you can see, I can't see all of the map. I've got this fog of war on, but that's okay, you know, no harm there. Okay, library. I want to get some wizards in, so I'm going to build myself a library. Right, this is where it screwed me over before. You. Oh, hello. Where's fighting going on? Okay, this is a thief. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of them, have we? Basically, that's a thief. They're melee. The dark elves I've got are ranged, and the trolls are melee, and there's a dwarf. The dwarf is the same version as my guard, the same as my imp type things. They claim them. Okay, so here we go. Right.
Find these useful as you build your land creatures. Easy passage over.
Right, okay.
Even louder.
Right, here's that fucking wizard again. We're gonna have him. We're gonna have him. Hello, everything ever. You're gonna get twatted. You're not gonna get the opportunity to get level 4, and you're going to die. Bye. Oh, and I've built a library. Yeah, I've built a library, and yeah, that's brought warlocks in. And they can upgrade my spells. I have a spell that can summon imps. And I have a thunderbolt, which I can cast on my land.
Over an enemy bridge.
And possession spells. Possession spells are awesome. As you can see, the dungeon that I want is over here, which was obviously guarded. Right, this is a dungeon. Shocking, I know. Basically,
you need a treasury to store gold.
Oh, do I? Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is this can turn. If I can capture these guys alive.
You have taken over an enemy prison.
Score!
The prison is the place where imps will drag your wounded victims. There they'll rot and perish, turning last to bones.
Alright, I want
creatures will emerge, creating yours to use in battle with your.
I want these guys to come in here, because if they die on my land, I can claim them. And I can put them in my newly acquired prison. Ah, we've got some more volunteers for the prison, have we? Come on, die! Oh. Come on, you're level 3. He's like got 1 hit left. Right. I'm going to create a couple of imps. Right. He's going to come and he's going to drag this guy down into the prison. And hopefully the same will happen here. As you can see, this guy is dead. He's in the prison, basically. I can only hold 4. Right, this guy. Right, I can now get a minion to grab him. Right, these guys, they're now locked in the prison. Basically, what I want them to do is I want them to die there. And the reason why I want them to die there, because if they die there, that means I get a skeleton in there. And skeletons are awesome. They don't feel fear. They're not afraid of nothing. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to expand the chicken hatchery probably a little bit. Okay. And what rooms do I need still? Got training room, got beds, got library. Ah, treasury. Treasury is probably important. There, my treasury can be there. Unprotected by nothing. Right, and eventually these guys, their health will wear down because they're not being fed and they're sad. And they'll become skeletons, which will be cool. And I can then use them. Right, I am going to... Oh, here come another set of volunteers for death. I'm a bit annoyed.
Create imp spell has been upgraded.
Right, oh, it's payday. Right, they've upgraded my imp spell, which means I can now get imps that are immediately level 4. Oh, hello.
The creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Awesome.
The skeleton. This fearless set of bones needs neither sleep nor nourishment. Its only urge to kill, and when in battle marches forth and slays without remorse. Your imps are diligent in their retrieval of the dying and the slain, but only when on land you've claimed. So when a creature perishes on water or on lava, it is for you to build a bridge beneath it.
Right, as you can see, it's payday, which means my creatures are going to get their wages.
It is payday.
Which is fine, because they don't actually usually cost a lot. However, I need to now claim this part, because I do. So I can now get more gold, and so I can get more critters, and so awesomeness can happen. I do actually love this game. This game is awesome. How many creatures do I have? I have 4, 8. Right, I can probably get a couple more out.
A creature has died in your prison.
Awesome.
And has risen as a skeleton.
Where is he? Ah, they're out. Brilliant. And skeletons basically train. They don't eat. They don't stop. They're brilliant. Okay. There you go. Bigger hatchery. More things can be fed. And I am going to pick these guys up if they need training, which these two do. I'm going to dump them in here. Apparently, I've discovered a magical item, which gets dragged to my thing. Restores health to every creature in your service. Basically means if there is a giant battle, I can click on that and everything will be healed. Which would be pretty cool, actually. This here is a hero gate. You can only destroy... Basically, heroes go into the world. You can destroy them, but only if you're surrounding every single section. And because this is stone, instead of, you know, like proper rock, I cannot do that. Sad to say. Oh, hello.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Okay. Right, so to say if these guys were to get completely owned by this lot, it's not going to happen. But to say they were, I could just click on my spells and click heal all, and it'll all be hunky-dory. Not going to happen, though. Right, as you can see, I've managed to uncover this Fog of War part, and you can see that this thing, it allows you to reach a secret level on completion of this one. I can't claim that unless I've got a bridge there. So all I need to do is... Oh. Right, if I do that and then I dig out the bits around it, that'll allow me to collect that one, and I can then click it and go, yay! And we found another one. An influx of mana delivered immediately to Dungeon Heart.
I see you.
So basically, if all this mana up the top here, I've got about 200,000 of it, and that's as much as you can store. In fact, I can probably make a load of imps. Yeah, so if I'm killing people quite regularly, then it'll be easy. It'll be easier to do. I'm honestly not sure where this thing is supposed to go next.
There is nothing left to research.
Yeah, I can possess... Well, if there's nothing left to research, go train. See how that works? God, some people... Oh, this could not end well. Okay, what I think I'm going to do here is I think I am going to get... Why is there a thing here? Oh, we'll dig out that. I think I'm going to get a creature and I'm going to show you what I can do, possession-wise, and how it works. So let's find a troll that's a decent level. Level 4, level 4, level 4. You! I'm possessing you. Right. This is him. This is me possessing him. And I want to basically twat these cannons. Now, because I'm here... now, these cannons are other people's, like... Ow! Shh. The trolls aren't really good for melee, I'll be honest with you. Right, I'm going to run away with this one, and he's going to have to go and get food and such, so he can recover his health. However, what I am going to do is I am going to now possess his buddy and take out the other one. Because I can do that. And he's now got full health, as you can see at the top, which is the nice brightly pink bar. This is the easiest way I've found to take out certain things, like traps. Come on! Don't shoot me in the face!
Pleased with your dungeons
Die! Come on, die! Die, you bastard. There you go. Okay. Now, I'll let him go. Actually, no, I don't like the camera at this angle. Yeah. So, what you're going to do is you're going to turn and face that way before I release you. Oh, it's payday. Brilliant. Terrific. I do know that there is a create gold spell in this game. You know what? Hello. There's a secret somewhere behind here. And I'm pretty sure there is anyway. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to bridge so we can claim whatever's here. Right, you see this perfectly square room? This is where I think there is a mob spawner. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to grab all my minions like this and go like this. And they're going to be attacked by this guy, who is a level 3 dwarf, and you haven't got a hope. And the more you come this way, I think I'm going to possess you, and we're going to take down this door. Because I can. Right, so there's a door there. There's a locked door here. I don't know what's behind this locked door, but we're going to take this one out as well. This one. There's more skellies! Awesome! So those skellies are like random skellies that have come to my aid. Face this way. Which probably means that over in this direction somewhere, there is another set of skellies that's doing the same. Let's see if we can find that area. As you can see, I found another one of those little boxes. No skeletons yet, or no, certainly no way through to where the boss is. Maybe here. Yeah, I think maybe this way. And my minions can now claim this
Your
area.
creatures quiver with foreboding
Oh.
when they approach the fear traps here. It's only death which will enable any creature to surpass their fear.
Okay, my skeletons are coming and they're going to kill these traps. Whoa! Crazy dudes are crazy! Okay.
Your treasury is too small.
We get it. The crazy skeletons. Right, take those skeletons, put them there for the moment. And let's do the same on this side, because I'm pretty sure the same thing's going to happen here. Come on, you guys. Right, there we go. And you can see this is where the main guys hang out. We just need to now basically lead a charge. And I don't want... My skellies are very delicate. They can't regen their health at all. However, they can trap people pretty good. Especially level 1s, which is what they're doing. They're not very good against cannons, though. Right, let's just take those back. In fact, let's get an army together. And hopefully they can take out those cannons together. No? Not interested? Okay. Who am I gonna... There we go. You! I'm possessing you. And you can see there, that's the boss. And I'm taking out this cannon. And hopefully those guys are taking out that one. Come on. Right, and here we go. This is actually the final boss fight. So, let's get a heal all going. And all my critters. And we are going to take on this final level 4 boss. And I'm just going to dump all my creatures over here. And we are going to do a massive storm on the boss. And you can tell he's the boss because he's got a thing.
Outsmarting and outfighting dull Lord Constantine, you've proved both wise and valiant.
Yep, wise and valiant, that's me.
Celebrate your spoils.
Right, this guy here is called Horny for some unknown reason. When you defeat the boss or complete the objectives, what you have to do is you have to collect the crystal, and that's what he's here for. And I'm just going to let him show because I think he's always pretty badass. There is a spell later on in the game where you can summon him to fight as your ally, and basically he's immortal so long as you've got mana in your dungeon, which would be awesome. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. So, this isn't the level that I've just shown you, but this is a random one. But if you look at all my monsters, everybody say burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. I don't know what causes this, but it causes all my mobs to dance, which is great. Let's possess this one. And as you can see, I don't know what causes this. It's odd. Destroy us. But all I got was a message was let's party like it's 1999, and apparently that's what we're doing. Groovy, baby. I think this isn't the level that I'm actually showing you. This is an entirely different level. troll dancing. Burn, baby, burn. I don't know what causes that at all. Just that it's awesome.